Once it happened, a Himalayan yogi was invited at a Shiva temple to address a gathering of spiritual seekers. And the purpose of that meeting was to answer the various questions of seekers coming from different parts of the country. Out of many questions, one question was, one of the seekers asked that I'm very upset, I'm very sad, I'm unhappy. The master asked, what happened? The seeker replied that there are some events that happened in my life and I'm not able to forget them. I'm not able to let go of the feelings and emotions that I experienced when different people ditched me, when they got angry on me. So they are not going out of me. After listening to this question, Yogi requested all of the seekers to get up from their places, and he asked, let's move out of the ashram. Let's have a walk. And when they went out of the ashram, they saw a man was dragging a donkey with a rope, was pulling the donkey. So the master requested all of them to stop. And then he asked a question to all the seekers, that what do you see? Who you think is the master? He asked one by one. And all the answers were same. That it is very obvious this man is a master and this donkey is a slave. The master smiled. He took a scissor out of his pocket and he cut the rope. The moment he did it, the donkey started to run. And the man started chasing the donkey. And the master once again asked the question to the seekers, who do you think now is the master? Well, such is the case with the mind. While you think that, oh, it's the negativity that is holding to you, it is not the donkey that is holding to the master or to the man. It is the man that is holding to the donkey. Because when the rope was cut, donkey started to run. Donkey is not interested at all in the man, but the man is interested in the donkey, and that's why he had been dragging it. And such is the case with us. All those negative habits or events, misery, it is not interested in us. But somehow you are identified with those thoughts, emotions and events in your life. And the moment you realize this, the moment you become mindful of it, you can liberate just right now in this very moment. No matter what was the event in your life, if you just carefully observe, the moment you just let go of the rope, no more it is possessing you. So it is a conscious choice. And one more thing you must understand, there is a huge difference between forgetting and forgiving. Many people are confused with this. And I've seen even different coaches, they say forget the event, forget what happened. Life doesn't work that way. It is not going to help you in any sense. See, it's like this. You are dragging the donkey, you're dragging the negativity, any negative event in your life, and somebody comes and says, oh, forget there is any donkey. If you turn your face in the other direction, but still you're holding on to that memory, to that event, you're identified it, and hence it is influencing you, it is troubling you, it is in charge of you. If it stops, it makes you angry. Why you are stopping? Why you're not following what I'm saying? And that's what happens. If you see carefully, if let's say you expect your wife to behave in one way, and when she doesn't behave it, you become angry about it. So it's the non-acceptance that leads to holding on to something. If you accept the way event happens, there is nothing to hold on to. So first of all, this distinction must be made in your life. Idea is not about to forget, it is to forgive. And to forgive, it starts with acceptance. And in fact, forgetting is dangerous. For example, let's say you put your hand in the fire. Just by mistake, for the first time, you didn't know what fire is. You put the hand and it burns you. And let's say you forget it. Because it's a negative event, we should not remember it, we should forget it. Now it can be very dangerous because next time you may sit in the fire. It may burn almost everything inside you. So, if you are somebody who somehow is training yourself to be miserable for the rest of your life, you will believe in the philosophy of forget. But if you are a wise man, you will understand it is important to forgive, but you should not forget. Not forgetting means you extracted the lesson. There's something to learn from the event. If your son is not listening to you, maybe you have to equip yourself in a way that your child pays attention to what you're saying. Or maybe you realize from there that maybe I should ask a better question. Maybe I request him what he or she wants in this moment.